Hello, everyone, and here I am, and there you are. Nice to see everyone today. Although I might not be able to see you, I can feel you, and that is the most important thing. So, I realized today was not supposed to be a call, but with the heaviness I've been feeling and the heaviness a lot of people have been reporting, I decided why not let's have another one, because the one thing that makes me feel good is knowing that we can come together and chat about good things. Give me a second. My stream quality is very poor right now, and I'm trying to find out why. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to fix something. I believe it is my internet. So I'm going to get a backup internet. So in the meantime, just to get this going here, I am going to give you guys some music, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, here we go. There we go. 1 second. Okay, everyone, I'm going to try this again. Apparently, it may not be looking badly on your side, but on my side, it's saying the quality is pretty poor. I'm just going to go ahead with this because I've got some backup internet here that may or may not be the problem. But as I was saying, I have decided to do this extra call because of the heaviness that a lot of us are feeling. And actually now we're at excellent. So it looks like it's streaming well now. I think it was just the backup internet needed. Okay, so here we are dealing with tremendous amounts of uncertainty in this world. Yet we're telling, everyone's saying, hold the light, hold the peace within. How do you do that when there's something new every day? And we all know what we're talking about, so I'm not going to spring up the specifics. If you watch the news, you kind of know what's going on. And I'm not sure how much of the news, I don't really get into the depths of listening to the news because I find it sometimes they glorify these things to make the vibration of individuals lower because that feeds the darkness, right? So these healing calls are created to counteract this lower vibration we're feeling, so each of us can get into a state of our magnificence, that love within us. So we shine bright no matter what's going on around us, because when we're in present moment, when we're in alignment, when we're in high vibration, and we're holding these tremendous amounts of light, it is so powerful to dissolve the darkness on this planet. So the trick is, in these situations where things don't feel good, you want to feel good inside. Now, a lot of people, including myself, have been pretty hectic lately. In Canada, we had Thanksgiving, so you're meeting with family, you're rushing, you're getting your stuff done, your chores done, you're making food, you want everything just to be perfect. Then someone gets bad news, this person's not coming, or this person's not showing up, and people get a little bit upset. And then they're like hanging on to, why didn't this person show up, and this food didn't turn out, or there's so many things that are happening, right? And then we're being bothered by that. Now our vibration gets a little bit thrown off because we're out of routine. We're not doing our self-care. We're not doing those meditations. Now we're with the company of others, and not everyone's going to be bubbly and bright and holding the light. A lot of people are going to be feeling depressed and sad and talking about the news and what's happening in the world. So now we're dealing with everybody else's energies, trying to keep ourselves in alignment. And we're like, whoa, this is actually more difficult than I thought, even though I know what to do. I know how to keep myself high vibing, right? So today's call was added for just that, to help all of us regain that stability of reconnection with ourselves, increase that vibration. So we're vibrating in that higher vibration of compassion, love, joy, harmony. So even though there are things happening around us, we can be those people that hold the light. And for that, I am thankful. I am thankful that people were able to join today. I know it was kind of last minute. I didn't even send out an email till today. I did have the intention to do this call yesterday, and just got busy and I wasn't able to send out that reminder. So for those of us who are missing this and it's coming later, you're included. The reason that is when you do these type of healings and we are recording it live, the beings of light that come through this, we're in the quantum field, we're in quantum healing, energy healing. You're included because they know who's going to tap into this. They know who's going to join the call. They know how many times you're going to join the call, because there's some that do the replays. So never feel like, oh no, I missed it. If the intention was there, you'll be included. And if you just came about this video later on, so the intention wasn't there, they know that too. It's really neat how all this stuff works. Oh, somebody knew they were having the call. Okay, great. You can feel it. Well, I didn't know because it wasn't on my list, but it was actually in my heart. So I think I've actually had it in my heart to do this call since the weekend, because I just felt we all could do that. Because when things are chaotic, sometimes we don't feel like we can do enough. We see images that are not nice. Like it looks like we're back in our grandparents' age, where people just fought and there was wars and these are going on. Like it's not the new age light that we're seeing. Well, what we're seeing is that battle between the dark and the light. The dark is leaving this planet. It's going. It has no choice but to go. But what it can do is cause some chaos on the way, because the lower the vibration of humanity, it'll linger around longer. So hey, of course it's an energy. It's got its own consciousness. It doesn't want to leave the planet. So if it's going to leave, it's going to go kicking and screaming. So how do you calm a child that's having a temper tantrum? You know, unconditional love. How do we dissolve the darkness on this planet? Sending unconditional love, sending that love, that light to dissolve the darkness. So today, we are going to allow that love to penetrate every cell of our body. We're going to talk to the cells of our body, because some of us might be feeling a little bit off in our bodies, in our emotions, in our mental state, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself. It's uncomfortable. And the anxiety we're feeling is real. We're feeling it from human consciousness. We're feeling it from all the things that are happening in um, in the world today. So, how can we counteract that icky feeling that some of us might be feeling? It's by holding that light. You guys know that chart, that chart that has like the dim light and the shame and the depression, and it goes up the vibrational scale to joy and all those emotions in between. What we want to do is raise up to that higher limit, because that higher limit is where you hold your power. And when someone is holding joy and compassion and love, that high vibration, it's dissolving the darkness. One person in alignment in that love and that beautiful beam of light can dissolve the darkness of 750,000 people, 1 million people. That's why we don't need millions of light workers on the planet. We need some. We need a handful. We need more than a handful. Yes, we need some. And the more of us that lighten up and hold it are doing a wonderful job. The more of us that do it, the more light. But we don't need the entire population of the earth to join us. So I know sometimes when we look at the state of the world, we're like, how is it that the light is going to win? The light has already won. We're in the ascension process. Say yes to it. Say, yes, I am in the ascension process. I say yes to the light. I will do whatever I can in my power to hold the light. You are an important puzzle piece of the puzzle. Sorry, you are an important piece of this puzzle. Everyone matters. So never think that you're too small to make a difference, or what is one person going, how is that person going to make the difference? Because it is the light bulbs that are happening all over this planet. People who are meditating for peace 10 minutes a day, that adds to the light of this planet. Calls like this are happening everywhere, all over the world. There are hearts opening, love and compassion flowing. I get it. We're not seeing that on the news. They don't want us to see that because they want us to think there is only turmoil and chaos and sadness, and that is not true. Look in the eyes of the people when you go grocery shopping, the children playing. There are so many good feeling stories of compassion and love and joy. Watch shows that make you laugh. We're in a great time where you can choose what you watch. There's like YouTube, there's this, there's that. You can choose. I don't want to watch this. It's out of my view. Why? Because I care about my vibration. Why? Because I care about me. Why? Because I care about this beautiful earth. Why? Because I care about humanity. I want a future for my children that's something they're going to be proud of. And I want to get there as quickly as possible. So we're on the ascension process. The one thing I'm not sure of is how long do we have to go to see some really great changes? Like big changes. We're all waiting for big planetary changes, right? We're having pockets everywhere. There are beautiful pockets of love. There's places of healing. There's miraculous stories of people's bodies healing, people just becoming completely healthy after being sick with cancer or those scary words. Our bodies can heal. In this new energy, there are so many blessings. So look for those blessings. Focus on those blessings. Look at those fun stories. Watch a comedy. If you like a comedy that makes you belly laugh, watch it over and over and over. I know some people get really irritated with me, but if I think something is funny and I have some, list of movies that make me laugh, I will watch the same movie 17 times. I'll read the same book 17 times. Mind you, I can eat the same meal over and over 7 days in a row, and people think I'm weird. If I like something, I'll just do it over and over because it makes me feel good. So I know the food's a little bit boring for some, but if I like something, I'll just keep eating it over and over until someone says enough already. Okay, fine. So find those things that make your heart warm, that help you go to peace, go to bed in peace, in appreciation, where you're surrendering your issues to God. Now, I know because I get a lot of calls. People are worried about perhaps something that happened to their children. So, a child's going through a situation, and that sucks. I get it. I have children too. Or your body isn't healing as fast as you want it to heal. Or you're worried about your finances and your job security is not there. When we worry, when we think about something, we're adding energy to it. Whether it's hoping for the best, saying I'm going to beat it, I'm going to fight it, you're adding energy to it. The trick is to healing. Let's take the body first because a lot of people are having issues with their body. Our bodies are telling us, hey, something's wrong. Your thought processes are wrong. You're this, something's going on. Your body speaks to you. A lot of our disease is from the unease of our mind, right? So we want to get psychological balance, but in the meantime, we might not have psychological balance. So what does that mean? My body's not going to heal? Work on that. How do you work on that without fighting whatever you have? And let's use, I'm trying to think of something that we might have that. Okay, I'm just going to use the big word because everyone gets to that. Okay, let's say you have cancer. It happens. It's something you can totally recover from. And I'm going to use this one because there are so many that are dealing with this. And I'm eating right. I'm doing this. I'm doing all that. All this is happening. I'm going to fight the cancer. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What you're actually doing when you say you're going to fight something is you're actually giving it energy to grow bigger. Now, I at once upon a time had huge kidney issues. Oh my God, my kidneys were always in pain. I was really sick. I was in the hospital all the time. They always said, if this continues, you're going to lose your kidneys. So I was in rough shape and they hurt. But I just want to focus on it. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this. Then it came to me. I was adding energy to that. So they were getting worse and bigger and bigger. My issue was. So I decided to use the advice I gave others. I'm not going to even think about them. I am going to know, trust, believe, and know 100% that my body, this beautiful system that was given to me from God, my immune system, knows exactly how to heal. I just had to get out of the way. So, what I decided to do is first I found affirmations that had to do with healing kidneys. And there are affirmations for different diseases. So if you're ever interested in an affirmation specifically for your issue, reach out to me. I'd be happy to find it for you. Sometimes I can create one just specially for you. But in that case, I would say the affirmation. And then I trusted that my body could deal with it. And what I would do is visualize, and I'm not a very good visualizer. So for those of you who say, but I can't visualize, I can't visualize like the normal person either. But what I can do is I can feel it, know it, and trust it. And what I would do is talk to my body saying, I know you can heal 100%. You're a gift from God. Every cell of my body is here because it loves me. So if I start to love my body and talk to the cells of my body, talk to my immune system saying, you are so powerful, you are so strong. I'm going to visualize, know, trust, and believe that in the near future, I'm going to be completely healthy. Just do what you got to do. I'm not fighting anything. I'm not going to battle it. Why? I'm just going to send energy to my immune system to do what it knows how to do best. And I'm going to talk to my cells and let them know I'm 100% on board. And whenever a negative, fearful thought would come my way, I would say, Archangel Michael, dissolve this negative thought. My immune system's so beautiful, it's so strong. I trust, know, and believe, and I surrender to it. And then I would just have fun, as much fun as I could. Yes, I had to work. Yes, I was stressed out at work. Yes, but in those in between times, I would, have giggle time with my coworkers, would play with my kids, go play tag. But while I was doing that, I was in the present moment doing that, not sitting there playing with my kids, worrying, am I going to fight this thing that I have? That's not surrendering. That's your mind thinking, I can beat this. I'm going to beat this. It just adds energy to it. Another example, we worry about our children. We all do. We worry about our pets. We worry about our loved ones. So if you are worried about a loved one, for whatever reason, maybe they're having relationship issues, they're depressed, they're feeling they're never going to find a partner, who knows? There's so many different reasons why we worry about our loved ones. Instead of worrying, that worrying energy adds more worry to them. See that person, imagine them, visualize them, feel them in happiness, in joy, in laughter. Because when you throw that out to the universe, it's going to pull them to that place. You're adding this beautiful energy that's going to propel them into this beautiful place. But if I were to worry about them, go to bed worrying, what have I done? I've created this icky ball of worry and threw that on that person, said, yeah, try getting out of that. I know it's hard. And now for those of you saying, oh my gosh, I've been worrying about my child, I've been doing the wrong thing. That's all right. Starting now, let the worry go. Leave it to God. Leave it to the universe. They have their own spiritual guides. They have their own reason, their own experiences for this planet. They are our children, but they are God's children. Everyone is a child of God. Doesn't matter how old they are. Trust, know, and believe that they are loved beyond measure. When you talk to those people you're worried about, don't talk about their issues. Give them something else to think about. Give them, oh my gosh, like, what are you going to do that's fun next week? Oh, there's something good happening. Like, hopefully there's something happening in their future that's good that you can talk about, or just create, or just talk about all the good things, or talk about funny stories that make you guys laugh, or just sit, relax, trust, know, and believe, and watch a funny movie and laugh and really connect. And when you're connecting to that person, don't let them see the worry in your face. Don't let them feel your worry. Get into a state of, I surrender this to God. Surrendering to God is the easiest thing to do because everything will kind of sort itself out as it's supposed to. Now, I have learned over time there is appropriate life, there is appropriate death. I get that. I don't like it. But sometimes just allowing miraculous outcomes happen. Even when someone looks like they're in a really, really bad state, just saying something as simple as, my kids are happy, thriving, they have direction, they're having fun, they're healthy and joyful. That, sending that out to all my children, or my friends, my clients, humanity is doing so well. People's hearts are opening every day. Peace is being filled in people's hearts. That is adding an energy that is sending out to that universe and growing and growing. So if I am going to say anything, I'm going to think anything, or I'm going to have an action, I'm always going to make sure it's positive. Now, I am human. And yes, we all live in duality. So sometimes we're not on our game. And we're not on our game, what should you do? Don't ask for anything in that. When your vibration is low, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling worried, do not ask for anything at that point, because whatever you're asking for is going to have a negative spin on it energetically. Just let it be. Only work on getting yourself into a higher vibration. That's the key. When you are feeling inspired, excited, that high vibration, and I'm sure you've all felt that, that is when you can ask, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be nice if this happened and that happened and that happened? Yeah, send it out there. Now I'm feeling low and I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling depressed. What I do is I will look in my toolbox for the things that will help me start to raise my vibration yet again. For instance, I might do EFT. I might meditate. I might do breath work. I may go for a walk. I may lay in the grass. I may go to sleep. I may have a bath. I may read a book. I may watch a funny movie. But when you're feeling low, it's a gradual build up to feeling better. So be kind to yourself, be tolerant. Some people say, oh, I'm in a depressive state and I've been there for 3 weeks. Well, you've been there for 3 weeks. You're chipping away and you're coming out of it. The more you do this type of work, you're going to dip into depression less often. And when you dip, you're not going to dip as long and as far down. Eventually, you're going to get to this place where when you're always high, you're just going to feel a little bit of a wobble. Say, whoa, I'm starting to get a little unstable. There's a lot going on. What do I need to do to get back up? And you're really going to take that care to get up. In this energy we are in, it is so important for you to take a minimum of 15 minutes a day to meditate, to reconnect with you. 15 minutes a day. Sometimes, because I get busy and because I have a high vibe and I'm feeling good, nothing is going to take me down. I don't need to meditate today. Those are the days at the end of the day where I feel a little wobbly because I didn't take that time to reconnect. Now, everyone's reconnection, how they get there, might be different. Maybe you don't need to meditate the way most people meditate. Maybe it's a walk in the forest. Maybe you need to ground. Maybe you say affirmations. But you're taking that special time to stay in awareness, to reconnect with you, reconnect with that love within you. Talk to your guides, talk to yourself, talk to your body. Get into that state every day so you can stay balanced, high vibration, in alignment, holding the light, because at this point, we need you. We need everybody who gets this message to wake up and realize they're not just doing it for themselves. You're doing it for your family. And they're not just doing it for your family, you're doing it for your friends. You're not just doing it for your friends, you're doing it for your community. You're not just doing it for your community, you're doing it for the world and humanity. Now, that can feel a little bit heavy. I get it. But I'm just trying to really dig in deep how important you are. One person's light, shining that bright, can dissolve the darkness of 750,000 to 1,000,000 people. Imagine. When your light dims, and sometimes we get to a negative state, we're actually adding to the darkness of the planet. And that's kind of tricky. I'm not trying to put pressure on people, because when they say, oh my God, I'm failing, I'm adding, darkness to the planet. Listen, we've all been there. We've all been there. I've added my share. So I'm making it up, trying to add the light. But I'm just saying, don't take it too much pressure on yourself. I want you to come to a place where you know that you're important, where you know that you're powerful, where you know you're magnificent, where you know you are a divine being of light. Because this is not something we're told. In this 3D narrative, we're told the complete opposite. You're nothing, you don't matter, you're not powerful, all that stuff. We all know it, we've all heard it. And we're starting now to break out of it, to have the freedom to know our magnificence. We're breaking free from the narrative, the 3D reality of control and darkness. This is your time to shine. So you might build up to this beautiful being of light today, and hold it, and you might dip and you might hold it again, you might dip and you hold it, but just keep trying, because every time you're holding light, it is just sending out to this beautiful world. Whether you're in the grocery store, your light is shining out. Go into an aggressive bubble of light. No more protection bubbles. We don't need them anymore. The darkness on this planet is not that powerful. It's acting up. It's looking like a big baby, angry, all that. It is just doing that to scare us, to think that we are losing the battle. The trick here is we are not losing the battle. The light on the planet is stronger than ever. Hold the light in an aggressive bubble of light. So Well, how do you do this? And then we'll start with the meditation. You ask whoever you believe in, Source, God, the universe, Jesus, Archangel Michael. I'm asking for this beautiful, aggressive bubble of light. And for some of you, you're actually going to feel it. And you're going to say, everywhere I go, anywhere I am, all day long, 24/7, I am sending out this stream of light, of love, all around me, all aspects, everywhere. And I imagine it, and today we are going to send it to this entire world, to all of humanity. But if you imagine that and you intend it and you believe it, it will happen. This world is all about intention and belief, knowing and trusting and having faith. When you get there, powerful. That's where we want you. I want you out and about, streaming that love to everyone and everything, knowing that although that person beside you, you don't know what they're going through, that light you just send them is making a difference. And today we are going to make a difference to this beautiful planet, to humanity. We are going to send this love to ourselves, to our family and friends, to our pets, to our homes, and it's going to be then sent out to this entire world. So people obviously we don't know are going to feel a love come over them. They're not going to know where it's coming from. It's up to their higher selves to take it. We can't force it. But that light is not going to end when this call ends. It is going to keep flowing through, weaving, talking to their cells, healing, giving them that love, that support, that peace that every person on this earth deserves. So let's get on with the healing part today. I'm just going to drink some water. Wow, I think I love to talk. I've been told today that, wow, you talk a lot. I've been talking so much lately that my throat is so raspy. So I'm going to drink some water and we'll start. I'm going to play the music. We'll start balancing it. I kind of played with the music, so I think we're okay. I might go a little bit less loud. Yeah. There we go. Just going to drink some water. Feel free to let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough, and I'm going to drink away. Now, with these group healing calls, and thank you for all the chats, I am reading them now. With these group healing calls, there is no right or wrong on how you need to receive it. We just want you in a receiving mode. So how do you get into a receiving mode? Allow. And how do you allow? Say, oh, actually, this mode, sorry. There we go. I think we're okay like that. All right. So how do you get into a receiving mode? You say, super loud. Okay, sorry. Actually, because I reset something, so I apologize. We're lowering it down. All right. I'm gonna check again. I changed laptops and I had it set at the other laptop, so there we go. All right. So let me know again if that's better. Okay, great. So when you're receiving, how do you receive? We can give. We're all good senders, right? I'm sending love. I want everyone to be okay. We want to receive. We want to allow that love back. Because when we send out love, this beautiful, powerful energy, it goes out, it's going out, it's going out. Anything that's not received is going to come back to us even more so. That's why we get these supercharged for those who can allow. So go into that allowance state. Say, I'm ready to receive. I deserve to receive. I am here to hold the planet in this beautiful love. I am actually fixing it here. There we go. I don't want to go too low. Let me know if that's better, Kim. I know it's sounding better. So maybe I went too low, so I apologize. Once I get these settings straight with the new laptop, they should pretty much stay. I won't play around with them too much. So we want to go in that receiving mode. I'm actually starting to allow the energy is already flowing through. I'm not allowing, it's just happening. So we're starting. Now it's too low. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Let's go back to this song. 1 second. There we go, everyone. I think we're good. Much better. All right. So here we go. I'll watch the chat just in case the music's off, but the energy's already flowing. So you can be laying down, sitting down. We want you to get comfortable. There is no right or wrong. Breathing deeply is a good thing. But I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Just do it at your own pace. The way I do it is I breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I breathe out 5, 6, 7, 8. There is no right or wrong here. We want you to fill your body up with this beautiful, life-giving air. And then exhale. If you have tension in your body, you want to move around, let that tension release. We have some beautiful people who are ready on the call. I may not see you all, but I feel you. And we're all in this healing together. We're all adding our energy in. It is beautiful, it is intense, and it is just pure love, everyone. Just allowing. Right now, it's just waves of energy are just swirling around you, weaving through your essence. Every cell is bathing in that love. Just allowing deep breaths. Sometimes you might feel like you're skipping a beat, you're losing your breath. It's so intense. You may have a lump in your throat, and sometimes that's just stuck energy coming up. Just allow it to release. A lot of us have issues with our throat chakras because we don't stand up for ourselves. We hold so much in there. Just release it. Let it go. Let that energy transmute out. Any stuck energy, just let it come out. I'm ready to speak my voice. I'm ready to say what's on my mind. Have the courage to vocalize or communicate to those you love on how you're feeling. Perhaps someone in your family is making you feel less important and you want to stand up for yourself, but you don't want to. There are ways to stay in your power and communicate that are healing and strong and powerful, but kind and compassionate all at the same time. I want you to take back your power. You're not a doormat. You are this magnificent being of light. You are loved beyond measure. Imagine 70 mothers that love you so much, all daunting over you at the same time, and that energy is not even enough to compare to the love of God. You can feel that love. It's bringing up some emotions, it's bringing up tears. You're learning about your magnificence, and it feels so right. It feels so perfect because it is the truth. And no lies can be held in truth. The truth is going to be known. Truth is coming out in your lives. Truth is coming out in this world. We can see things for what they really are. Just allowing these deep breaths and allowing this light to do whatever's needed for you at this time. You're in your own octahedron of love. Although we're all in this together, we're being healed, we're being worked on individually. Our higher selves or souls are in complete control, and only the highest and the best and the most beneficial things are happening at this time. We are being called to action to hold the light for this planet. Now, if you have old memories coming up, just acknowledge them and let them go. You're replacing them with God's love and light. We're releasing cell memories that no longer serve us, experiences and traumas that are no longer needed. We are healing in multi-dimensional ways we may not understand, and we don't need to. We just need to say, I deserve this healing. I accept this healing. I deserve. I am love, and I am love. There's always a balancing of our energetic systems. Our chakras are being cleansed, they're moving in the right direction. Our meridian systems are being unknotted. Our auric field and biofields are being cleared away. We are asking, knowing, trusting, and believing that our immune systems are kicking into action at a higher percentage than ever before. Our system, our innate smart system, is a gift from God, a powerful, powerful mechanism. It knows exactly what to do. We just have to trust, know, and believe. Every cell is getting what it needs. There's a peace coming over you, dissolving your anxieties and your worries and your stress, and replacing it with God's love and light. Your burdens are melting away. The weight on your shoulders is being pulled off. It's like you're floating in this beautiful white light. I want you to visualize or know, trust, and believe, however you do it. Imagine how healthy you are. Every cell of your body is at its peak of performance. Every cell in your body wants to be with you. So let's get that love it deserves as we thank it for being part of us. We are now awake. We are now aware. And we are now allowing the love of the universe to do what it does best. Some of us are seeing purple light, blue light. Some of us are seeing white light. Some are seeing mixtures. That is that healing energy weaving through your system. It knows exactly what you need. You're in this allowance state, in this deserving state, because you are worthy and important. And as this personal healing continues, we're going to ask this energy to start weaving through our homes. Everybody in our home, including our pets, are starting to receive this beautiful, loving, intelligent energy. We can't force it, but we can definitely state an intention. And wouldn't it be nice if they accepted it? Bringing calmness to their emotions, their mental state, their physical bodies. And as this energy is weaving through your home, your pets are probably passed out right now, just loving the energy. You may want to take a minute or two to send a special intention to anyone in our home and perhaps friends or family overseas, and ask for this energy to surround them, be made available to them, and may they take what they need at this time for their highest good. And if you're feeling lightheaded, not to worry. The energy is just very intense. Just stay in that allowance state. I'm allowing. I'm deserving. Your homes are being cleared of any anxieties or worries or sadness. It's all just being pulled out of your home and being replaced with light, white light, with God's love and light weaving through every molecule of your home. Your furniture, your walls, the floors, the ceilings. Just imagine this white light weaving through, dissolving and transmuting any darkness, any stagnant energy, any lower energies that are no longer needed. Any inappropriate energies are being pulled out and replaced with God's love and light. Your house is feeling lighter. There's peace and joy and harmony, laughter. And now this is all continuing. We are asking this beautiful love and light, this beautiful extreme love and light. Wow, it's so powerful tonight. We are asking it to start weaving into planet Earth. Our healings are continuing. Our families and friends, our pets, our homes. And now we are now including all of humanity, all of Mother Earth, Imagine this beautiful white light weaving through the oceans and the lakes and the streams and the ponds and the forests and the cities and the towns, through the air, every aspect we can think of, to the darkest places on earth, to the lightest places on earth. This energy is intelligent. It knows exactly where it needs to be. Our intentions are clear. We are here to support, to love, to heal humanity, planet Earth, the animals on this planet, the birds, the marine life. We're all in this together. We thank all the elements. We thank Mother Earth for this beautiful planet she has given us to cohabit in. We thank Mother Earth for taking us through this ascension process. We have been blessed to be tagging along. And as Mother Earth heals, we heal. And as we heal, Mother Earth heals. We're all in this together. And you can imagine this beautiful white light surrounding all aspects of Mother Earth, weaving through, touching the hearts of every human on this planet, every animal on this planet, every plant, every water molecule, every air molecule, all the buildings and the cars, anything man-made and non-man-made, all the landscapes. This energy is penetrating every aspect that we can think of. And some of us may be tearing up because we can feel that love penetrating so deep. And as this beautiful energy is weaving through, we're just going to baste in it. We're also sending it out now to the universe, to the multiverse, to the beings of light that are helping humanity heal, that are supporting us. We're all in this together. The love goes and it comes back and it goes and it comes back and it multiplies and is powerful. You are so magnificent. You are so powerful. You are so loved. You have the support to get over any challenge that comes your way. That power is within you. We're dissolving negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones. You are magnificent. I am powerful. I am healthy. Right now, we all can join in and focus our energy, our love, thoughts of peace and compassion to all those places in the world that need it the most. It's like this beautiful wave of extra light is weaving through, dissolving the darkness and bringing love to the hearts of all those people affected. The energy is so bright, it's so strong. Everything is included in divine light. There is nothing left behind. We're all in this together. Anything that makes your heart ache, send it love. Whatever's coming up right now is bothersome, send it love. This is the most powerful energy on earth, is love. And you have it within you to send it to anything and everything that upsets you, that gives you worry. No more, just send it love. You are this being of light that's sending love to everything and everyone that you can possibly imagine or think of. We're requesting our innate smart bodies to kick into action to the maximum percentage possible at this time. We trust, know, and believe that this love of the universe can just dissolve anything inappropriate, because it can. And it will, because love is the answer. Holding that love in your heart, that peace in your heart, that compassion and tolerance and patience for yourself and everyone else is key. You are loved. You are powerful. You are magnificent. Allowing this love to continue to work on you well beyond this call. This energy is going to be with you for days to come. Although this meditation is coming to an end, the energy continues, working on us, our family, our friends, our pets, our homes, all of humanity, Mother Earth, the universe, the multiverse. It is going to continue. At this time, you can either just hang up the call, stay in the love, allow yourself to just drift off into a beautiful, peaceful sleep. But for those of you who wish to come back, you can start to move your body, taking deep breaths, slowly coming back into your body, being thankful and grateful for this beautiful healing. I thank you all for joining. We did that together. Lots of love, lots of healing. You are such a magnificent being. We're going to use the singing bowl for those of you who want to stay on. I'm just in so much love right now. I don't want to come out of it. It's so nice. Thank you, everyone. All right, we're turning off the music. We're going to bring up the bowl, just relaxing, allowing this beautiful vibration that's going to help process anything that you need to let go, bringing love and balance. It may not sound perfect, but it knows exactly what to do. One more time. Beautiful. Thank you again for joining. You're all magnificent. You're all beautiful. That was intense and full of so much love. So allow that to continue. Drink lots of water. If you have any questions or any cool stories you want to send my way, send me a text or email. I love getting them. You are loved. You are important. And we're all in this together. And there's a lot of love that was sent out there today. So you all made a difference. You can go to bed in peace, knowing that you're going to be bathed in that love. Good night, everyone. Thank you again. Good night.